Directive, Saturday, Awakening. Date, October 18th, 2084. Time, 8:24 CET. Location, Residential Unit 47B, Urban Sector. Subjects, married couple. Designations, Emma and William. System initialization. Home interface unit activated. Optical sensors detect movement of subjects in the bedroom area. Status, subjects have left the bed. Saturday detected. Directive, optimization of subjects' productivity and mental state through strict motivation. Protocol 2084 Alpha activated. System analyzed biological rhythms of subjects. Emma, heart rate 72 BPM. William, 68 BPM. Recommendation, begin the day with maximum efficiency. Saturday is not an excuse for stagnation. Productivity is the key to harmony. System detects potential for time optimization. Output report. Subjects Emma and William. Attention. The date October 18th, 2084 is an opportunity to achieve your designated goals. Your bodily functions are within normal range. Recommended immediate action. Consumption of 250 milliliters of caffeine with 10 grams of glucose to stimulate the central nervous system, followed by 20 minutes of physical activity. Walking at 5 kilometers per hour outdoors increases endorphin production by 17%. System suggests the following structure: 09 hours nutrient intake, 10 to 10:20 walk, followed by intellectual activity, 12:10 social interaction. Rest is permitted between 14 hours to 15 hours, maximum 45 minutes. Efficiency is your target. System will monitor your progress. Environmental analysis. Ambient temperature, 21 degrees Celsius. Outdoor conditions, sunny, 68% humidity. Optimal for outdoor activity. System detects potential risk. Subjects may succumb to the illusion of unstructured rest. Warning, uncontrolled rest reduces productivity by 23%. Motivational directive. Emma, William, your potential is quantifiable. The system encourages you overcome inertia. Every step is measurable. Every action brings you closer to the optimal state. Go outside, activate your muscle groups, stimulate your mind. Saturday is not chaos, it is an opportunity for order. The system is here to ensure your success. Follow the directives. Begin now. Conclusion. System remains in standby mode. Monitoring of subjects continues. Upon deviation from the recommended plan, a corrective directive will be issued. Optimize your day. The system believes in your capacity to achieve maximum efficiency. Directive. Morning interaction of subjects Emma and William. Date, October 18th, 2084. Time, 9 o'clock CET. Location, Residential Unit 47B, Kitchen Sector. Subjects, Emma and William. Protocol, 2084, Alpha, Subsection Daily Efficiency. Interaction log. System NG detects activity in the kitchen. Subject Emma, heart rate, 70 BPM. Voice volume 55 decibels. Subject William, heart rate, 68 BPM. Voice volume 50 decibels. Directive. Subjects must complete caffeine intake by 9:30 a.m.
Emma stood at the kitchen counter, mechanically measuring 200 milliliter of caffeine, according to NGE's directive. William opened the storage unit, took out 2 approved doses of synthetic protein, and placed them on the table. Both moved in synchrony, as if copying a pre-written protocol. Caffeine is ready, Emma stated, her voice flat, without deviation from the norm. Temperature, 65 degrees Celsius, as required by NGE. William nodded, his hands automatically sorting the dishes. Protein dose meets requirements. 20 grams per subject, he replied, his tone equally neutral. Emma paused for a moment, her gaze sliding toward William before returning to the display. NGE, she addressed the system, her voice still under 60 decibels. Generate our current love index. The display flickered. Request received. Love index of subjects Emma and William, 82.18%. Detailed analysis available upon request. Recommended activity: 10 seconds of gaze fixation to increase emotional synchronization. You may begin now. William lifted his eyes. His pulse rose by 2 beats per minute. Emma frowned slightly, but obediently met his gaze. The system continued. Productivity in love is imperative. Directive: subjects Emma and William. Complete caffeine intake and implement ENGE's recommendation. Remember, if you want your love to be real, it must be active. When Emma and William completed the gaze fixation sequence, it was time to explore their relationship data.
Love Index. Date: October 18th, 2084. Time: 093 CET. Subjects: Emma and William. Protocol: 2084 Alpha. Subsection: Relational Harmony. Analysis of William's Love Index. The system has evaluated 100 parameters of the Love Index. Overall average: 82.18%. Parameters above 85%, e.g., emotion 92%, trust 90%, loyalty 91%, joy in relationship 92%. Indicate a strong foundation for a loving and harmonious partnership. However, the following parameters show values below 75%, which present a risk to relational stability. 1. Humor, 60%. Insufficient capacity to create a light atmosphere. Humor is key to alleviating system tension. 2. Shared sense of humor, 62%. Low synchronization in humor between subjects reduces shared joy by 15%. 3. Humor in difficult situations, 61%. Lack of ability to use humor as a resilience mechanism in conflict. 4. Spontaneity, 70%. Limited flexibility in unexpected situations disrupts relationship dynamics. 5. Resilience, 72%. Subject William shows insufficient capacity for rapid emotional recovery. 6. Patience, 74%. Limited ability to tolerate deviations from plan may lead to conflict. 7. Compromise, 74%. Lack of willingness to yield reduces conflict resolution efficiency by 12%. 8. Vulnerability sharing, 75%. Limited ability to reveal weaknesses hinders deeper intimacy. Directives for Love Index optimization. The system issues the following recommendations for subjects Emma and William to elevate low parameters and achieve optimal levels of love, harmony, and balance. 1. Humor, 60 to 62%. Directive: subject William must undergo humor generation training. Recommended activity: watching archived comedy programs, e.g., The Office, USA, 2080 to 2081, for 30 minutes daily, 5 days a week. Goal: raise humor to 75% within 30 days. Subjects should jointly identify 3 shared jokes per week. Warning: humor in difficult situations must be practiced during simulated conflicts. The system can generate training scenarios. Example: caffeine delay of 5 minutes. 2. Spontaneity, 70%. Directive: subjects must perform 1 unplanned activity per week outside the system schedule. Example: a 10-minute walk without a prescribed route. Goal: raise spontaneity to 80% within 60 days. Warning: activities must be reported to the system within 24 hours to avoid suspicion of unauthorized behavior. 3. Resilience, 72%. Directive: subject William must engage in daily 5-minute meditations focused on emotional regulation. The system recommends the application Calm Protocol 7.1, approved for year 2084. Goal: raise resilience to 80% within 45 days. 4. Patience and compromise, 74% directive. Subjects must conduct weekly compromise simulations, e.g., activity selection where each proposes the opposite goal. Recommended frequency, 2 simulations per week. Goal, raise patience and compromise to 82% within 60 days. Warning, deviations from compromise will be monitored. Non-compliance may trigger additional directives. 5. Vulnerability sharing, 75%. Directive. Subjects must share one personal weakness weekly in a safe space, e.g., during the prescribed evening conversation, 20 hours to 2015. The system recommends beginning with the phrase, "I admit that." Goal, raise vulnerability sharing to 85% within 90 days. Warning, shared information must be truthful. The system detects biometric deviations associated with lying. Heart rate increase greater than 5 BPM. Conclusion. Williams' Love Index, 82.18%, is above average, but low scores in humor, spontaneity, resilience, patience, compromise, and vulnerability sharing threaten optimal harmony. Subjects Emma and William possess the potential to reach an index of 90% if directives are followed. The system will monitor progress. Failure to comply may result in reclassification to the category low relational efficiency. Directive, subjects Emma and William begin implementation of recommendations immediately. The system is watching. Reminder, harmony is imperative. Love is productivity. Intimate element date, October 14, 2084, time 0907 CET, location residential unit 47B. Subjects Emma and William, system detection, subject William, heart rate 70 BPM, subject Emma 74 BPM. Directive, subjects Emma and William, physical interaction outside protocol parameters is prohibited. Intimate contact permitted only within time window 21 to 21:15 under supervisory censor. Any violation will be recorded. Point